Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best boning knives for hunting on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best boning knives for hunting. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. This list features the best boning knife for hunting that is found on the market today. We let the users decide which boning knife for hunting should make the list by scanning all the reviews available and bringing you the best-selling and best-reviewed products. We know that shopping online for things can be tough because you don't get to experience it firsthand. That's why our lists are built around the ratings and reviews from folks who have. Number 1. Victorinox Fibrox Pro Boning Knives for Hunting. While this knife is the cheapest on our list, it is, of course, the worst one of all. This one is a knife that you can basically get at any store for basically no money. That will reflect on its performance, as you might guess, though. This knife is not a full-tang design where the blade is glued to the handle. That can become a problem with further use of this knife. The metal that is used in this knife is a high-carbon stainless steel. You should know that this material is very flexible. You can actually get into some tight spots with this knife. But, again, it is very prone to corrosion or actually even breaking. The edge retention is another thing you should know about this knife. It's not good at all, and you will have to sharpen this knife after each use. That can be a painful process for people who don't have much knife sharpening experience. This knife doesn't come with any sheath or protection on the blade. The lack of protection can cause it to get damaged during shipping, so just something to be aware of. With that being said, we cannot say this knife is not actually worth the price tag. If you want a very cheap boning knife to last you a few uses, take a look at this one. There really is no need to throw away large amounts of money, and the Fibrox Pro will do just fine. Pros: well-built knife, budget-friendly, easily sharpened knife, ergonomic handle. Cons: might get damaged if not maintained properly. Number 2. Global 6.25-inch boning knives for hunting. This knife goes on the more expensive side of the spectrum. If you are not familiar with Global, all of their knives are fully made out of steel. This kind of design means that the handle isn't separated from the blade. This knife will definitely not make a good choice for beginners, so that's something to take into consideration. The blade on this knife is about half an inch longer than a normal boning knife blade, which can make it harder for a beginner to use and manipulate. Even though the handle on this blade is retextured so it can prevent slippage and increase comfort, it is still not preferable for newer people. But if you are already an experienced individual in using boning knives, well, this knife is the choice for you. Extreme sharpness and durability are a guarantee with this knife. Pros: incredible performance, professional-grade knife, anti-slip handle, durable and resistant, good value for money. Cons: not beginner-friendly, really expensive. Number 3. DALSTRONG 8-inch boning knives for hunting. Given the price tag of this DALSTRONG knife, many people consider this boning knife to be one of the best on the market. Having a high-quality stainless steel blade that has 66 layers that also has high amounts of carbon compressed into it, this knife offers amazing strength and durability. The full-tang design of this knife ensures maximum stability and makes this knife amazing at precision cutting and boning. While this knife may come razor sharp out of the box, with some usage it tends to dull, and you will have to sharpen it every now and again, but it shouldn't be much of a problem for people who have little knife sharpening knowledge and skills. The handle on this knife is a good quality G10 material that is extremely resistant to heat, cold, and moisture while also giving the user a feel of good grip and comfort. This knife also comes with a sheath together to store the knife and protect it when it is not in use. To find out more about boning knives, here is our guide on how to sharpen a boning knife. Pros: comfortable for long-term use, well-balanced knife, razor-sharp blade, resistant to cold, heat and moisture. Cons: might be hard to use by beginners. Number 4. DALSTRONG 6.5-inch boning knives for hunting. We have mentioned DALSTRONG knives before and how they make good quality knives for surprisingly low prices, and this one is no different than that. This DALSTRONG Phantom boning knife is a beast of a knife with a full tang design to ensure stability and strength to the knife. The Japanese steel they used on making the DALSTRONG Phantom is superior. The stainless steel is nitrogen purged, which adds to the metal strength and toughness. The curved blade of this knife will let you get into the tightest of spaces between the bones and the meat. Although this knife is suited towards boning, it can also be used in filleting mainly because of the shape and thickness of the blade. This knife is an ideal tool that you can use for deboning deer, elk, and other big wild animals. Its design and metal in this knife will deb one carcass after carcass without it getting dull. Pros: a reliable manufacturer, various purposes, really sharp blade, high-quality Japanese steel. Cons: a bit expensive. Number 5. Mercer Culinary M20106 boning knives for hunting. Mercer has been a company that has made good quality knives for the past 30 years. They make products that are considered one of the best for the money that you give out for them and also have very good customer support. The Mercer Culinary boning knife is a full-tang design knife that is made for maximum comfort and grip in even the worst of scenarios. The German high-carbon stainless steel ensures the best possible sharpness and durability. As we all know, stainless steel, which contains high amounts of carbon, is very strong and sharp but will tend to rust over time. The handle of this knife is made to give you the best grip in situations where moisture plays a big part. Thanks to the rubbery material called santoprene, this knife will give you a sure feeling of comfort and grip in worst-case scenarios. We recommend this knife for people that want to work with deer meat but not be limited to that. This knife can do all sorts of wild animal boning just right. If you are interested to read more of our articles, you can check Is a boning knife the same as a fillet knife? Pros: good grip and ergonomics, various purposes knife, easily used in wet conditions. Cons: requires serious maintenance. Get the best boning knife for hunting today. We know shopping online can be a hassle. It's so easy to get overwhelmed by reviews and misleading product descriptions. We truly do our best so that our users can have the best shopping experience possible. We hope our lists helped make your buying decision easier. What to know when choosing a boning knife for hunting? What is my specific application? Not everything is created equal, so you'll want to make sure that the boning knife for hunting you choose has the features and specifications you need. Can I be sure that I am buying an authentic boning knife for hunting? You can. We work with the most reliable, largest online shopping portal in the world. If you have any issues, please refer to the item's return policy. When will I get my boning knife for hunting? Our shopping partners are known for their fast shipping. You will know when your order is expected to arrive before you ever check out. What brand should I choose? That's the best part about our lists. We offer the best-selling items from the most well-known and best brands on the market that offer a boning knife for hunting. Our goal is to give you the easiest experience in buying the brands you know and love.